Hello, and welcome to episode eight, eight of Life Chat with Sean
and Kim,
where we provide you with limitless
pieces
of inspiration. So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about forgiveness, amnesty, and healing. And when I say amnesty, today I'm going to get us started. When I say amnesty, what I mean is the ability to forgive and to release without condition. They have amnesty programs where you bring stuff back and there's no questions asked. I truly believe, or it's a mantra that I've tried to follow in my personal life, but by forgiveness of any situations that I need to release, surrender, and let go. Because forgiveness is free and it's freeing. Forgiveness does not mean re-engagement all the time. Sometimes we have to forgive, release, and we have to surrender that situation and know that it has served its best purpose on our journey. So with that said, those are my opening thoughts. Now, Kim, tell us what your opening thoughts are about it.
You know, forgiveness has been a strong part of my life. I write about it actually in my book, Split Ends, A Tale of Two Crazy Sisters, and how I really had to forgive my dad, who for many, many years of my growing up, he wasn't part of my life. And I struggled with that. And I realized that I had to take that anger and that resentment that I had built up for so many years as a child and as a young adult and cast that aside and forgive him. And now we have a wonderful relationship. Same thing with my ex-husband. We are, we didn't have always the best moments. Obviously we're divorced. But there has been a lot of forgiveness in our life, and we're very amicable. We're raising two amazing children. And so forgiveness has been a very strong piece of my life. And I think that we only have one life, and we have to make the best of it while we're here and really cherish those relationships that are meaningful and that need to be part of us. And, and I always believe that people come into your life for, a moment or a reason. And that's, and I believe that people come into our lives.
And there's a great song from Wicked called For Good. And it says, I don't know the way the story ends, but whatever way it ends, I'm thankful that you were my friend. And that's a paraphrase of it. Actually, Kristen Chenoweth did it, and Adina Menzel. They did it in the original version of Wicked. And then Heather Headley actually does an amazing version of it as well. So get to check it out. It's For Good. And it just really talks about what we're talking about. I also want to go back to something Kim said with the forgiveness of your dad. Like, Kim had an opportunity to forgive her dad. My dad has since passed away. He passed away when I was 19. He actually died by suicide. So I never got the chance to say the final words to him. So it's so important. And the reason why we're bringing up this topic is because we have had a lot of, people that are no longer with us over the course of the last year, or however it has worked out. The other part of that is that I've had three people around my age, I'm 52, that have just passed away suddenly. And we don't get time back. And if we spend that time harboring feelings that we don't need to harbor, then sometimes it's too late. And I want to go back to something else Kim said about people coming into your journey for a time, a season, or a reason.
Yeah,
and sometimes it's all of them. Yeah. And I also look at it this way. The train is on a projection forward, and that train stops at many given points. Sometimes people are going to get off the train of your life, and sometimes people are going to get on the train of your life. And it's important to know what people are meant to stay and what people are meant to not stay. And again, it's not about harboring any type of ill will. It's about knowing what's best for the greatest good for everyone. And I truly believe that.
Yeah, and I do too. And, I've been so fortunate. I have, many circles of friends, many female friends, male friends that I have had since, literally growing up as a child. I mean, friends from Jefferson Lane. And I'm really blessed. And I think that friendship is critical. Now, do I talk to all my friends all the time? No. I mean, can I? No, it's like, it'd be impossible.
And I want to stop Kim right there, because talking about friendships, and here's one of the things, sometimes one person is automatically the person that's going to reach out, because that's just the nature of the rhythm of their life or how it tends to work. So what I've learned is to really not get up in my feelings when someone doesn't reach out to me because when I want them to, or I need them to. Sometimes they don't even know what you need. I think communication is a great vehicle. It's a two-way street. And sometimes you are just going to be the person that reaches out more than the other person, but that should never impact your love and your connection. So if I could just leave with, say one thing to stop in this moment is to make sure that you let go of any of the resentments or the feelings that you're feeling about always being the one to reach out, because most likely when you reach out, you're going to have a good conversation if you let go of everything that you're holding on to, or you find a way to say it. Because I'm like, girl, you need to reach out just to me just as much as I do, or guy, or bro, you need to reach out to me as much as. So there's a way to communicate that without having it stop the connection flow that should actually continue in valuable relationships. Kim said something super important. She's had friends that have been there for her in lifetime. Those are what we call hashtag priceless. We're going to start doing hashtags as well. So we just love that. So Kim, kind of take us on that journey a little bit more.
I grew up in this, in East Hartford, and it's an amazing town.
East Hartford, Connecticut.
Everybody is still so connected. I thank social media for that.
Yes.
There's the good things of social
Facebook,
media.
Insta, LinkedIn, there's all of it.
There's the good things, and then there's the not so good. But the way that we can connect, we can congratulate people on their birthdays or weddings or birth of children or now grandchildren at our age. But that's such a nice way of, staying connected.
And you can be there with each other during those most difficult times on your journey as well. And I love this thing. I'm going to whisper it to you. Scroll on by. You can scroll on by. Everything that's posted is not meant for you. It's not meant for you to comment on. And if you think it's going to cause a volcano to erupt, avoid the volcano. So
scroll on by. I'm a scroller. I do like a lot of things. And obviously I post things that sometimes are controversial, but I try not to get into the minutia of, particularly during political seasons, of kind of that back and forth. And, sometimes it's crazy, but, I think friendships are so important and so vital. I mean, look at what we've been able to do.
We've been able to do. Our friendship has weathered the storm of whatever the tide or the terrain has presented. And we are now in the best energy vibration that we could ever be in. We love our time together. We look forward to, we talk through things. We actually just worked on a project that Kim was selling her house. We had some design. I was doing design for her. We worked through it. We made a commitment that whatever happened, it was not going to impact our friendship. And that's what I think we have to do a lot more of friendship packs. Pinky swears, girl, I got you no matter what. And this is not going to impact our friendship and vice versa. I know she has me and I trust that. It's a source I can go to in my best moments, in my middle moments, and in my deep moments. So, all right. So we're going to wrap it up now. Kim, wrap it up. Amnesty, forgiveness, and healing. Yes. Our cameraman.
Just, open your heart, be present with yourself and figure out, what's the roadblock to forgiveness, and really start to, work yourself through that, because when you get to the other side of forgiveness, it will make you feel so much better as a human, and it will make such a difference to that other person.
You don't have to hold on to it. Let it go. Girl, like Frozen. Else let it go. Let it go. Let it go. We sing around here too. And with that said, we're going to go because we have finished episode 8 of Life Chat. And it's always a pleasure to be with you through the happy topics, through the uncomfortable conversations, because we have uncomfortable conversations. We'll see you next time.
Keeping it real. See you soon. Peace out.
Peace out.